Yo, what's up, Fight Expo Double O? It's your boy Juice, back with another video. Got my co-host over here, my boy Young Booby, Booby Miles, as he like to go by, Young Booby. If you have not checked it out, make sure you go check it out. His fight, I'm about to say not fight, excuse me, Fourth Caliber.
That the kickback lounge has been changed to Fourth Caliber. You guys go check that out if you're into anime, if you're into pretty much any topic, man. Because we talk about music, we talk about country music, rap music, any music that's popping right now. We talk about it. We give you life lessons as well. So yeah, go check that out, man.
Go check out. You know what I'm saying? First episode, season 1 of the return is back out today. So make sure you go check that out. But for this show, for this channel, obviously, you know, the foundation is sports. We love sports. So we definitely going to recap this divisional round. We are live, by the way, with this Kansas City and Bills game as we speak. So we will be giving you guys updates as we go along. So with the update, I might as well say this. Right now, the score is 7-7. I believe I had the Bills winning this game.
I think we both had the Bills winning this game.
You sure?
We was together on the AFC, split on the NFC.
Okay, so we both got the Bills in this game right here as we speak. Right now, 7-7. But to recap some of the other games that happened this past weekend, yesterday and today, let's just jump into the Buccaneers and the Rams, most recent game that just happened today. You had the Bucs winning that game. You wanted Tom Brady to win the Super Bowl. I had the Rams winning that game. Kind of give a little bit of what you know what I'm saying, recap of what you thought, what you seen.
Man, they defense gassed a little bit. The Rams, they came out strong. I guess they gassed during the second half, which you expect that. Now in the NFL, if a team got a huge lead at the halftime, I believe most likely that thing going to be closed by the end of the game.
Yeah.
Because that's how it went this year in the NFL. So that was crazy. But yeah, just for them to be down by 20, 21 or something like that.
24. It was
27-3. And they came back. They only lose by 3 off a field goal. They had to get the ball back to win by a field goal. That was an insane game. Tom Brady, I don't believe it's kinks in the armor. It's just, I mean, it's all but what you can do. I mean, he did what he could do. I mean, ain't nothing.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was shook. I was like, yo, they really let Tom Brady and the Buccaneers get back in this game. Like, I thought it was gonna be like the Rams just gave that game up, and I was gonna be so pissed if they did that, bro. I was gonna be like, bro, it's no way. Like, y'all deserve to be, you know what I'm saying, even there. But we got to see what I mentioned early. You know what I'm saying? That defense, if that up front defense gets up in Tom Brady's face, we know the game plan that Tom Brady will want to go with. We know how he will perform in those situations. We've seen it in previous years and seasons. That defense up front really got to Tom Brady. They was put him on his back. We noticed that Tom Brady was getting up a little slower. There's even rumors going around now that he may not even come back next year. He might retire, but that's rumors. You know what I'm saying? People speculating. But like I said, up front, man, if you got a defense that can play up front and really get pressure on a quarterback, I mean, any quarterback can play, you know, bad. But we just know
the thing. That was the thing when he was in the Patriots, and they would say, "Oh, if you got a great front four, Tom Brady's that's his kryptonite." Like that's every quarterback's kryptonite.
Yeah.
I mean, they may be able to get out of the pocket and make a play, but Tom Brady still make plays with pressure in his face. So, is it really his kryptonite?
Not as much as some other people because he can't move, but that's just what it is.
Tom Brady moving better as he gets older.
So what I got to say about that, man, Matthew Stafford, you know what I'm saying, finally got an opportunity to make it to the NFC Championship game. We know when he was with Detroit, he never won a playoff game. We always thought, at least I did, always thought he was a good quarterback. He had everything to be an elite quarterback. He just didn't have the surrounding team around him, in my opinion. That's just me. With the Detroit Lions in that organization. Now that he's with the Rams, he has the pieces around him. They kind of sold out. They kind of gave everything away just to win this year. They're in position. They got the 49ers. So we'll talk about that in a few minutes. That's going to be something that I'm looking forward to seeing. Is there anything that you that surprised you in that game against the Buccaneers and Rams? Was there anything that was like that caught your eye that was uncharacteristic?
One thing nobody ever mentions though. Everybody loved talking about how Tom Brady needed a super receiving core around him to be good. Look what Matt Stafford have around him.
He has a good receiver. He has a super receiver.
Exactly. Like everybody talk about Tom Brady with Mike Evans and all that stuff, but look who Matt Stafford got, bro. Look who my man got right there.
Even the third option that they have right now, because Robert Woods, obviously, we know when.
I'm about to say, even if Robert Woods returned, him in the slot, Cooper Kupp on the outside with Odell Beckham, bro, and then all three of them people can line up either.
Not even just that. Not even just that. Jeffries has come. Is it Jefferson or Jeffries? I believe
Jefferson.
One of them, Jefferson or Jeffrey, one of them.
It's Jefferson, and he's good too.
He's coming along pretty good.
So I'm about to say he's good for that offense too.
Yeah.
So, like them saying that, hey, shout out to Shoney Michelle though, expatriate. Hopefully, them boys can actually beat the 49ers, make it to the Super Bowl, and Shoney Michelle can get another one.
Yeah, we'll see. So we're gonna bounce to another game.
Yeah, we're gonna shout my boy. Gotta shout that expat.
We're going to jump through these recaps quick and jump in these predictions, but we might, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, seeing where this goes, we might have a special guest tonight, somebody we grew up with from the mud and we ain't seen in years who wants to jump on and just talk. We're going to chat it up with him if he can get in here tonight. We'll see how that goes. But if not, we're going to keep it in the sports like we always do, you know what I'm saying? A game that was a surprising game for me was the Green Bay Packers and the 49ers, who we are now. I had Green Bay. You had Green Bay. That game was not what I expected from Green Bay offensively. You kind of numbers that you were expecting from certain individuals, like Devontae Adams. He gave you the numbers you were expecting. Aaron Jones, he's in the past put up numbers like he did last night. Aaron Rodgers, I guess you can say he did decent. You know what I'm saying? In order to get the people the numbers that he did,
he didn't do decent because he did decent. They would have won the game.
On that defensive side of the ball, that boy Rashawn Gary, man, from Michigan, 2019 first round draft pick, has really played well this season and in these playoffs. And last night, I even texted you, I'm like, yo, bro, he's balling. Like, he was really having a game. I thought it was going to be Green Bay all the way. Special team stepped up for 49ers, and that block punt to give them that score for the 49ers definitely gave them that momentum. And then you seen how Debo, man, that man's a dog, bro. And we talked about that too. Debo, and how we were saying who was the toughest. I don't know, after last night, man, you still think there's Cordell Patterson is tougher than Debo Samuels?
I mean, Cordell Patterson been our running back on the Patriots.
I'm not saying that he
I see, like, he literally lowered his head. Like, no, I'm telling you, you wasn't watching him. This man literally was in the backfield lowering his head against linebackers. Like, not just receivers, cornerbacks and safeties, linebackers.
In those conditions?
What you mean? He won a Super Bowl with us. What are you talking about?
I gotta go back and I gotta receipt check you. I gotta fact check you, because don't get me wrong, I know he played running back, and I did see him play for the Patriots. And
yes, bro, he was on the championship team.
But I don't know if he was as contact hungry like you're saying. But from what I seen last night, Debo,
I will send you video. But hey, just an update in this Buffalo Bills Kansas City Chiefs game. Tyrann Mathieu is out, and that will probably affect the secondary of the Chiefs. So that's just
will. That's big. That definitely will, because he is the leader in that secondary.
He's that heart and soul of the secondary.
And on the defense in general, I believe he's that voice on that defense. But hopefully, if they make it past this round, which I don't hope they do, if they do, that he gets to come back. Because if not, that's going to be a game changer in the AFC.
It's a head injury. I think he out with probably a concussion.
Ooh, when they're going to be able to play next week.
And
they might not make it anyways. Hopefully.
I'm not saying hopefully. I don't want them to win.
Because that'd be good to see a new Super Bowl.
Some new faces.
You know what I'm saying? Championship game. But continuing on what we were speaking on, and in the Debo situation, that third down was really big that he rushed for up the middle. He was able to bounce back to I think he hit maybe the B gap or the C gap, and he bounced out to the edge to get the first down. That was a very big, tough running play right there by Debo. So that really gave me a more appreciation of him and his ability to play the game. Besides the fact that man, Jimmy Garoppolo was not playing well for 3/4 of that game. I mean, not that he didn't put the throws where they needed to be, because there were some drops. We saw those drops by Kittle and number 15. I forget his name.
I mean, if you really think about it in this whole playoffs, it's been a lot of drops.
There's been a lot of uncharacteristic things too, but this still speaking on that game right there. Jimmy Garoppolo, even though I'm going statistically, I'm saying he didn't play well. He did play well. It's just those drops that we mentioned, and the fact that for about 3/4 of that game, he was sitting about less than 100 yards passing in that game, and they were still able to come out with that win late in the end. Shout out to the 49ers. What do you see from the 49ers that could make them a contender for the Super Bowl, or are they still riding this wave of luck to this point?
I don't think it's luck. I just think they got a group of guys that know how to gel, know how to fight, man. Mm-hmm. Like, you got a coach that's smart with the X's and O's. You got players that's pretty much, you got a face of the team with Debo. You got a lot of fast players on their offense. Their offense is built on kind of like Kansas City with speed, except you also got toughness in that speed, with the speed. So, and then their defense, we all know, Fred Warner shot that boy. Shot to Fred Warner, bro.
Fred Warner, is he the best middle linebacker in the game?
It was Bobby Wagner, but yeah, I think he then came and Fred Warner came.
Let me tell you why I asked you that, because don't you feel like the NFL now and the players are more, the threshold is a lot closer? Like, players now are more equal than they were back then, because
it's not that one standout player like that. He's above all the rest.
Because I remember when there used to be like at one point,
like Ray Lewis used to be that guy at linebacker. Patrick Willis used to be the guy at linebacker.
Luke Kuechly and those guys.
Like every year it seemed like somebody put themselves above every other player at their position,
and they made game changing plays at clutch moments. And I say that,
but now.
I was also, when we was mentioning Fred Warner, I was like, dang, is there a safety that stand out? Because Ed Reed came to mind at that point. Like, Troy Polamalu came to mind. Like, is there a safety that really stands out in the NFL now to me? And I'm like, I can't find one. So it's like, I think now the NFL, all the players are almost at a level where everybody kind of, are replaceable in a situation. It's like
right now though is a passing lead. So you think about it. That's the reason why Fred Warner has stood out to me last night. So I was like, bro, he's breaking up every pass from this sideline to that sideline. He's everywhere and in the backfield on running. So I was like, that's why he stood out to me. And he did that all year. See, and I would say, like, it got to be a DB. Like, you could say a DB like stood out. Like, we were talking about Trevon Diggs, like we've been talking about him, but at the same time, he's not that, like, once again, he's not a lockdown player. He's just a very opportunistic player. So, I mean, it's tough. I mean, I can't name like one player specifically from a defense say, oh yeah, he's going to make a play that changed the whole game. Matter of fact, TJ Watt on the Steelers.
Well, that's a deep. And that all attributes to the way that the game changed. The defensive.
I'm about to say it's a passing lead now.
So the more popular players on the teams now on the defense side of the ball,
it's going to be pass rushers in the corner, in the secondary. Yeah.
So it used to be, you had a good running back, and then you had a good middle linebacker, and then you had good safeties on the back end who would hit and who could cover, vice versa. Yeah. But now it's ball down to those type of things in this game. So that was that game. Now
I'm not going to lie though. Like we said it last episode with the Bills, they got two good safeties.
Yeah.
They got two good safeties that actually controls.
They're not safeties that stand out to the point where Troy Polamalu was.
Oh yeah.
Ed Reed was a household name. When Earl Thomas was in his prime, household name. Eric Berry, household.
You're right, because right now you got players that's just getting picks, becoming the stars. And they're just getting picks like once every game or something like that. But some of them coming off tips, some of them coming off, which I'm not going to downplay a tip. I mean, you still got to be there.
Yeah.
So,
because right now,
it's different.
If you had to ask me who's the best safety in the league right now, it would be tough. I would have to probably go Matthews.
You got to do some research.
Matthews or Buda Baker. And the Bills got the two over there. So, I mean, other than that, I couldn't really tell you who is who where. You know what I mean? So
I would definitely have to do some research to see like who's the style, because I wouldn't want to speak on it without knowing, because
I'm pretty sure it's the top of my head of who I know who has playmaking abilities. Like I said, Buda Baker,
Patrick Mahomes with that sidearm.
Yeah,
hey, Patrick Mahomes dangerous. That man's dangerous.
He is dangerous. Like I said, we are live. We are live in this game, by the way. So we will be giving you updates as we go on, scores and big time plays or whatever the case may be. But last game we're gonna recap is the Bengals and the Raiders. I had the Bengals winning. You had the
Bengals, of course. I'm actually rocking with the Bengals. My old Bengals fandom is coming back from Chad Ochocinco because I'm seeing Chad Ochocinco talking about it. So I'm like, oh, Chad rooting for him. I got to root for him too.
And you see everything that's coming along with them too. You got the young offensive core and things that we spoke on the last episode. But like I said, the defense, we'll see.
That's what I was telling you. They have a real good chance of actually making it to the Super Bowl.
They do.
See, whoever comes out of this game, though, if the Bills come out, that's a less of a chance because I think the Bills is grit and grind, bro.
Yeah, I think the Bills have what it takes because they would have to go to Buffalo at that point. Cincinnati would.
Yeah, that's really grit. That's grit and grind, bro. They built for that. They built for I feel like that's the team that's actually built for the playoffs. Like that's a playoff built team.
Yeah, the Bills are.
They might struggle. What's up?
Now I'm gonna wait till predictions to answer that question, but yeah, that game though, man. Anything stood up to you in that game? Was it because I texted you? We was texting during this game, and
yeah,
I just wanted to make it clear that hey, I feel really good because Tannehill is really showing everybody and back-to-back seasons.
Okay, yes, I do have. Good, you said that.
Can't get the job done. So, you mentioned way early when we first started this that Tannehill was
average
great. You mentioned great first, and I was like, "Yo, Pumpy Break is great. It's kind of tough." And you went to good and stuff like that. Now you're saying average, but
no matter of fact. Okay, since you said that, Ryan Tannehill is a good quarterback for his team. For that team, he's a good quarterback. And hell, I'll say he's even a great quarterback for his team.
That last decision was not a great decision or a great quarterback.
Bro, how most of them interceptions happen? Out of his 3 interceptions, how most of them happen?
That last one was not a good.
I mean, that's what happened that last play. So let's go through that. What happened that last play? Pressure in the face, trying to make a play, right?
Hold on. I'm confused. What are you justifying here? Because regardless,
I'm just saying, like that could have been any bro. You could put any quarterback in that situation that he was in with that last interception. 9 times out of 10, either you're going to take a sack or you're going to have an interception.
A sack would have been better in that situation.
It would have been. That was a 3rd down, right?
It wasn't a 4th down, so either way it would have. I
mean, either way, you're right. But at the same time, he's fighting against the clock, and he's trying to doggone make a play.
He had the ball back within 2 minutes. It's a 2-minute mark. He had the ball.
He's fighting against time, and he's trying to make a play. So, I mean, either way, I can't justify it. I still think he's a good quarterback for that team. The run game, their game plan didn't work. Because you know what they wanted to do. They want Derrick Henry to go off for 100-plus yards, and they want to do that play action. Which,
that didn't happen.
Exactly. And that's why I said for their scheme, if their scheme works, he's a great quarterback for their scheme. But without the play action, yeah, I think Ryan Tannehill is a very average quarterback. He's not going to make a lot of crazy plays. Like, you know, Pat Mahomes can be down 3rd and 15 with the pass rush in his face.
Yeah, but like you said in the last episode and what we spoke on before, who was scared of the Tennessee Titans sitting at #1 seed? Nobody.
I don't think nobody was scared because we know.
Why though? But why? They had #1 seed. What?
Oh, because of their offense. Because of their offense, legitimately because of their offense. Because they know that if they shut Derrick Henry down, which Derrick Henry got shut down in the playoffs last year too. People they sell all out on Derrick Henry. But that's sad though, because he got 2 good receivers. Well, god dang. He got 2 elite receivers on the outside in Julio Jones and freaking AJ Brown. I mean, Julio been banged up all year trying to fight that hamstring, but still, that man can turn it on. I believe Julio can go back to the team and be a #1 option, put up same numbers. I don't think nothing declining Julio.
If he can stay healthy, yeah, he could be a reliable source if he can stay healthy.
But injuries plagued Julio his whole career.
Yeah, well, the fact that he's getting
and he still put up big numbers, even when he had shortened seasons.
Well, I mean, So let's just.
It's just not the targets on the targets there on Tennessee, which I thought there was going to be a problem, but now seeing them play, Tannehill, once again, just like Joe Burrow a little bit, they favor that one guy that they got a good connection with.
I don't know if you can put Tannehill and Joe Burrow in the same kind. I honestly think Joe Burrow is a better quarterback than Tannehill right now.
Joe Burrow is a better quarterback than Tannehill because he's a more traditional QB.
Yeah,
he looks through his reads.
Let me put this on record right quick, because I hope the Bills. Right, so when we get to prediction, I'm gonna let you know who I want to win the Super Bowl and stuff or whatever. But I'm just gonna give you this little sneak peek right here. I hope the Bengals lose, right? Because obviously they're in our division. But I honestly think Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in my division. Now, I'm not saying he's the best player, because if you had to go by just a general football player, I'm gonna pick Lamar Jackson, because Lamar Jackson can do more. If you say quarterback, I'm going Joe Burrow.
Yes,
just on the throwing abilities.
Yeah, and the reading the offense, the reading the field. I think he's better than that too.
But if you ask me
that's what I think he got on Tannehill.
Who's the more dynamic player? Who can probably make a play out of nothing? It's gonna definitely be Lamar.
Yeah, definitely Lamar. Lamar. Play breakdown. Lamar can get you something.
Accuracy and better arm, all that talent goes.
See, but this is the thing with talking about Tannehill. Tannehill can do all that. Tannehill got the arm. He got the accuracy. It's just when it comes to those reads in crucial situations.
Yeah.
He ain't reading the field right.
I mean, can we attribute that to him being a receiver first? Because he was a receiver.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So he didn't grow up, actually learning these things. You know what I'm saying? This kind of came out on the fly. We knew he had Adam Gase in Miami. And who, you know what I'm saying? When you got Adam Gase, you likely to not even be in the NFL the next season, but he still.
I ain't about to hate on Adam Gase. Adam Gase was a good
Where?
offensive guy. I mean,
where?
Miami wasn't a bad offense, bro. Trust me, for me playing against
Miami made playoffs once with him.
It's not, bro. It's not about the playoffs. It's about the offensive performance.
What do you play the game for,
bro? I'm speaking on Adam Gase. He was a good offensive coordinator.
I guess.
When it came down to being a head coach, not it. Not it. But when it came down to being the offensive coordinator, his offenses never was doggone last. It was always a little above, a little above average in the league. They ain't never at the bottom. They're always in the middle of the pack. And then you can say in Miami, he didn't really have no weapons for Tannehill to throw to.
Yeah, he had Devontae Parker.
Wow, Devontae, what is he doing now?
Jarvis Landry. I mean, he got Tua throwing the ball. I mean, come on.
What? Tua ain't bad.
We don't know that yet. We don't know what Tua is. Really, he'll make bad. You get up and down depending on the game.
Exactly. I mean, this is first full year at quarterback, bro. What'd you expect?
You get a mixed bag. So, I mean, this Joe Burrow first year.
No, it's not.
He got injured last year, toward ACL.
Okay. How many games he played and what numbers he was putting up?
I don't know, maybe.
No, Joe Burrow broke a record last year.
No, how many games you played? Like 7, 8?
Joe Burrow broke a record last year.
That's fine, but he ain't played a full season. You know what I'm saying?
Joe Burrow broke a record last year for passing yards.
I don't care what Joe Burrow did last year. All I'm going to speak on, let's speak on what he did yesterday. He didn't throw a touchdown. He threw an interception, but he had over 300 and some passing yards.
Most of them come from his great receivers.
The Bengals look really scary. Do they have what it takes to win the Super Bowl this year?
If their defense keep it up, it all boils down to defenses now in the playoffs. I believe if a defense can hold strong, yes, anybody can win. Because bad pass. That was a bad pass just now looking at that game. That's going to kill them. Pat Mahomes get too fancy with the shovel passes and crap. That's going to hurt them. I promise you. That's going to look at that. I mean, he should have caught that. But anyway, that's going to hurt them. Somebody should have picked that off. But
come on, Bills.
I know. Come on, man. Don't let them go. But
he definitely should have back to
Burrow and the Bengals.
Yeah.
If the Bengals defense hold up, keep playing like they're playing, I don't think, because their offense is going to put up. Like last night with the freaking the Green Bay Packers. I didn't expect it to be that close. I expected it to be like 20-something. They couldn't even put up 20-something points.
Yeah.
Every defense is stepping up. The Chiefs just scored. But every defense is stepping up. And if the Bengals continue to do this throughout the playoffs with their defense, their offense only need to put up like 17 points, which I do believe the Bengals can do that anytime on the field, just because their receivers alone. And Joe Burrow. And their offensive line is not bad neither. Their offensive line is actually holding up and being healthy. So, yeah, that's a scary team.
I think since the Bengals made this far, they do got it. And like you said, to give an update, they just scored.
That pass was crazy, though. Pressure right in his face, and he still made that.
But the thing is, it's almost like a lucky throw because you just toss it in the air.
It was on the dime, though. Like, look at it. It was right.
I just looked at it.
It's right in the it's right in the basket, bro.
It's in the vicinity, but it's like he just
bro. That man literally did like this and caught the ball. His hands ain't that far away from him. His hands was like this and caught the ball right there where he needed to be. That's accuracy. That boy got accuracy. That Mahomes
I'm
is
not hating Mahomes. I think Mahomes is one of the top.
Pat Mahomes is crazy, bro.
I don't know if I can really give him number one. And the reason why I always said that is because sometimes the talent around you also makes you better.
It makes you look better, yeah. But once again,
if you got a dog receiver and a dog tight end, and they
I ain't gonna lie,
crazy numbers.
Like I said, put Aaron Rodgers on the Lions would have been in the playoffs this year. I just believe that. I think Aaron Rodgers is that good.
You see what Aaron Rodgers yesterday?
So?
He lost. He got one Super Bowl. His whole career.
Listen, you know the Lions lost all their games in pretty close margins, right?
I'm just saying,
I'm just saying too. I believe put Aaron Rodgers on Lions, guess what's happening? That's a flip. You know what I'm saying?
So, that's your opinion, but that's a recap of what we, you know what I'm saying, just not really in too much detail, just kind of went into something a little bit. We both got the Bills on tonight. We're hoping the Bills win. Right now they're losing to the Chiefs. We'll see where this game goes. But
it's gonna be a nail biter down to the wire, probably.
We have the NFC already set.
The NFC is set.
So let's speak on that. And what you predict.
Well,
40.
Oh, the commercial with Tannehill.
49ers got the belief that they can win, and this.
I just think, like I just said, the weapons on is looking. Everything is looking good for Sean McVay and them boys. Everything is looking good for them. They got that pressure up front. They can create that pressure up front with the guys they got. Aaron Donald and bro, they got some rushers. So that's scary. So you got those guys.
I agree.
And they got good cornerback play on the back end. So yeah, I don't know. That's a scary team. Yeah. Like I said, that receiving core is crazy. I don't know. Right now, top to bottom talent wise, I think that's the best team. It's just if Stafford goes out there and have a bad game, that's what's going to come down to the Rams. But once again, you looking on the other side to the 49ers, if Jimmy G have a bad game, I mean, they got people that can make up for him having a bad game.
It's more likely he'll have a bad game versus having a game that he just kind of dominates.
He don't need to dominate. He just need to be.
But
average.
He wins. Is weird.
I'm not saying he don't need to be dominant. He just got to be average.
He wins.
If he go out there and be average, they can win that game. But Matthew Stafford can't be average.
So what kind of score prediction are you looking at?
That's scary because I want to give them 20s, but they, like I said, they got the defense for them. The 49ers got the defense for them. Yeah, they got the defense that can hold that offense a little bit. Well. I don't know, man. I'm going to give them 17-24.
Rams.
Yeah, Rams, 24.
So I'm going to give my score prediction first. I'm going to go 20.
Ooh, nice pass, Josh.
I'm going to go 20.
That was nice.
I'm going to go 2019. And I think
2019, that's a weird score.
Yeah. Well, we've been getting weird scores all weekend, bro. People been winning by a field goal, like 16, 13, 10, 13. You know what I'm saying? It's been weird scores. What was scored in the last game we've not seen? The Buccaneers 27-30 is field goals or less. That's on. It's tight games. Everybody can ball right now, but I'm gonna go 2019 49ers. And
dodging. You dodging when everybody else weaving.
Yeah. I'm not dodging. How many times have we seen the underdog story?
That's not an underdog though, bro.
The 49ers are a huge underdog in this game.
No, they're not.
You just said it just based off the roster alone that this team is the best team.
I'm saying they're not the underdog. They're not
these receivers and all this. You pretty much saying they got the roster.
This is what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
When I hear underdog, I'm hearing the team that don't belong there.
The 49ers technically, if you
no, don't say that.
They luckily they squeezed into the playoffs. Honestly, they squeezed into the playoffs. That's the honestly truth. They squeezed in.
A lot of teams squeezed into the playoffs. The Patriots squeezed into the playoffs.
The Patriots were 10-7. How they squeeze in the playoffs?
We squeezed into the playoffs.
That was a number of whatever seed.
Bro, you know how close the AFC was?
Yeah, bro, listen. The
Steelers squeezed into the playoffs. I believe the Steelers should have actually been farther.
The Steelers squeezed in, but the 49ers on the NFC side squeezed into the playoffs, and now they're in the NFC Championship game.
This is the NFL, one game at a time.
Every game they played, they was on the road. They just played in a very cold, harsh conditions. Now they go to LA where it's a lot warmer and it's going to be the conditions are going to be better.
San Francisco and LA nothing but a couple hours away from each other, so it's pretty much a home game for them.
Yeah, it's not going to be bad. The weather ain't going to be as bad.
I'm not saying it's not going to be a terrible game, but this is my thing. I believe the Rams are going to win solely just on the pressure that's going to get at Jimmy G. But I could be wrong because Jimmy G, I mean, not all comes down to the quarterbacks, but it's all about the game plan. Because that's one thing I love about the 49ers, which you looked at all the games they won. The game plan been real good. The game plans, the coach, bruh, shout out to the coaches. Shout out to all the coaches that's in here right now. I love every coach that's actually coaching right now in the playoffs. Sean McDermott, good coach. Good coach.
Yeah.
Andy Reid, good coach. All X's and O coaches. So, I don't know about Sean McDermott, but I think he's just a grit guy. But either way, freaking NFC, Sean McVay.
Hold on. Jazier, I can hear you right there. Come on, man. Dang, that's my whole audio. I had to cut that out. What was you saying, bro? Because I had to cut that piece out because they was gonna hear that because she kept talking in the background. Right there at the door.
I'm gonna start back from the beginning with coaches. Hold on, let me think about the coaches first. Sean McVay. What's Kyle Shanahan? That's the name. Kyle Shanahan. Okay, it's all down to the coaches though. You got Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay, Andy Reid, and Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott is probably the lesser out of all the coaches when it comes to X's and O's, but all the other coaches, great X's and O's, great strategists. So yeah, it's scary. Josh Allen is really trying to put this team on his back and get them that win. Josh Allen reminds me of Cam Newton. I'm not going to lie.
The Rams and the 49ers are the 2018 and the 2019 teams that represented the Super Bowl. Last year, obviously, was the Buccaneers, but the year before that was the 49ers. The year previous to that was the Rams. So they always in the fold, the 49ers and the Rams. They on the NFC side, they're always in the fold.
Easy. Bills just scored a touchdown. Diggs.
That's my guy, bro. That's really who I want to get the Super Bowl. Honestly, true, bro. I really want Diggs to get the Super Bowl ring over anybody else.
Bro, he was literally butt naked. Like nobody was on him.
What legacy if either?
Oh, bad. Nice cross route. That was X and O's. That was X and O's right there. Nice pick. Nice pick play.
So either or the two quarterbacks.
Oh no, that was not Diggs. That was Davis.
On the NFC side, Garoppolo or Matthews. Let's speak on them right quick in their legacies. If one of these two happen to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, bro, Jimmy G won the Super Bowl. You already know. I'm happy.
What does that change for his legacy though? Does that put him as?
Oh, that makes him. Y'all gotta shut up. Y'all gotta shut up.
Where would he rank at that point? Then where are you putting him at?
All time?
No, I'm saying as far as
or just among the quarterbacks now, y'all got to put that. Y'all got to say y'all gonna have to start saying the same thing y'all said about Eli Manning. Y'all gonna have to start saying about him. That's it.
Well, he's elite.
If y'all call Eli Manning elite, y'all gotta call him elite because I feel like he better than Eli Manning. Way better than Eli Manning.
Eli was clutch in 2 minutes though.
Bro.
Eli was clutching those 2 minutes. In the 2 minutes, he'd take the ball down the field in 2 minutes.
He won the game because of his defense. We all know this.
He made throws and
no, his receiver made a crazy man. Let's not talk about that. Once again, put him in the same picture y'all see Eli in. That's how I feel about it. Y'all say Eli great. Y'all gonna call Jimmy Garoppolo great if he win the Super Bowl.
So what about Stafford then? Where does this put Stafford? Where?
Yeah, people just gonna say, like people been saying Stafford good, even though it's proof out there that Stafford is not good because he never won. But
if he wins the Super Bowl, I feel like they're gonna put Stafford like.
Yeah, they about to put him. They're gonna be like Drew Brees, Matthew Stafford. They're gonna start naming him with those people.
Well, I'm not gonna mention them in all time or anything. I'm talking about just.
Oh no, you don't have to. But his numbers are high. He does have numbers, so they're gonna put him with those Breezes and those guys. They're gonna put him in that group.
Where does he rank against Aaron Rodgers at that point then, or Russell Wilson? And the reason why
I think they will put him above Russ. They will put him above
his numbers is up there for real. And if he get a Super Bowl, then he has one. Aaron Rodgers has one. Russ has one.
I think they're not putting. I don't know, bro. I think Aaron Rodgers in the class of his own. If I think about truly think about it, because nobody compare Aaron Rodgers to Peyton Manning or freaking Tom Brady. They just compare Aaron. They just say Aaron Rodgers. They just say Aaron Rodgers as a great quarterback.
Yeah, but
they never comparing him. But I would believe they would definitely put Matthew Stafford up there, and with him with I forgot what we were saying.
We were just saying where they put him at in the rankings as far as quarterbacks, where would he kind of land? Is Matthew Stafford if he wins the Super Bowl this year? Is he?
He'd be top 10 to me.
Would you put him over Big Ben?
Oh, that's what I was about to talk about. Russell Wilson. They're definitely putting him over Russell Wilson.
I said Big Ben. You said Russell Wilson. I'm saying
because that's what my previous thought was. Russell Wilson. They definitely gonna put him over him because Russell Wilson, he messing up his name right now.
In
the people's eyes, because he came off with a stink season this year. They gonna talk trash about him, even though he want to get out.
You can have a bad season. Every quarterback I believe already had a bad season.
Nah, it's the way he doing it. He's saying he been wanting to get out last year, and then now he doing this stuff. Yeah, that people are not liking him that much.
So, would you put Matthew Stafford over Big Ben? That's what I'm asking. If he wins Super Bowl this year, would you consider him? Because if you go by numbers, he might be right there with Big Ben or something.
I might say I would put him above Big Ben. Simple fact is, he did it with one guy his whole career. And Big Ben had multiple guys.
Big Ben had a lot of weapons in his career over there.
So I'm about to say the
best in the league.
Really the best in the league. Hines was the best in the league. But still, Hines was reliable. And he was a top dog. I'm about to say he was definitely that dude. And freaking AB and man, bro, he literally had people that you was putting in top 5 conversations at point in time.
Yeah.
Martavis Bryant.
He had all 3 of them at one time. He had Emmanuel Sanders. He had
AB,
and Wallace. I forget Wallace.
Mike Wallace and Martavis Bryant.
Yeah, all of them. And what's his name? Heath, the tight end.
Nobody cared about his slow rhythm. He was clutch. But still, he's slow. He was very slow. I used to hate when he got the ball with the Pittsburgh season. I was like, bro, he's real slow.
He was definitely clutch. By the way, this game is really good.
This is a very close game. This is back and forth.
It's a very, very close game. Right now, the Kansas City Chiefs are in striking zone for a field goal to go into the half 17-14. But we'll see if they make the kick or if even they have the opportunity. Whatever happens, we'll see. So let's jump over to the AFC side because we know we got the Bengals.
The Bengals set in stone.
The Bengals waiting. I think, and I want the Bills to go over. So let's just make a scenario where we're gonna put both of them over there and
cool.
The Bills win. They go see the Bengals.
Bills going to the Super Bowl.
What would that do for Josh Allen's legacy career?
To beat Patrick Mahomes right now?
To beat Patrick Mahomes to go win the Super Bowl.
Bro. Instantly they making him a hero. Instantly, bro, they making him a hero.
Instantly, he's probably the best quarterback.
Bro, I'm about to say, Thomas he get his ring and shoulder his ring. They're like, yo, he's the best quarterback next to Tom Brady.
now, is it an argument really behind that? Because to be honest with you, Josh.
No, it's just that much, bro. He get that much love in the national eye.
He really does have everything that you need in quarterback, though. He can throw.
I'm about to say he literally is the perfect quarterback. It's just some of his reads is a little shaky, but. I mean, that's under pressure. But sometimes,
and his situation is one of the toughest in Buffalo, bro. Not the organization right now. I'm saying as far as the conditions at the weather.
And he fit it. He fits this situation. He feels like if I see Josh Allen on TV, I'm like, yeah, he probably from Buffalo. He fits that. He fits that. So I'm about to say it's him, and he's embracing it, and he's making it look easy out there sometimes. He really makes it look easy sometimes. And that's why I do believe, like, if I rate the quarterbacks, the young quarterbacks now, it's probably Mahomes, then him right there, then Lamar. I'm putting him over Lamar.
I'm putting him over Lamar, and I'm putting Burrow over Lamar.
I wouldn't put Burrow over Lamar. I like Lamar. I mean, I like Burrow as a thrower and everything. Like, I see him being better than him in that way. I just can't put Burrow over a man that won MVP. Now,
well, when you mention it that way, what's your terms behind that? Because Lamar, out of those quarterbacks you mentioned, is probably the most winningest quarterback out of all those guys. I think
Patrick Mahomes is the most winning quarterback out of all those guys.
I think.
No, I don't think I know because he got a Super Bowl. I know.
I ain't talking about just the Super Bowl. I'm talking about just wins.
Oh, I'm just talking about the ring, cuz. That's the win.
No,
that's the big win.
Ring, but I'm saying Lamar probably got more. I think Lamar got more wins compared to losses than all of them in his career. As far as like his timetable.
You sure Patrick Mahomes was 15.
Patrick had a whole season before Lamar did. I'm saying since Lamar started as a starting full-time quarterback, he's won more games than anybody. You got to think Lamar had never had a losing season in his whole career. I think he went 10-6 his first year.
I don't think Patrick Mahomes did either.
No, he didn't. But
his first year getting on,
I don't think
they made it close to the playoff. We beat them in the.
He didn't win as much as Lamar went 14. He went 10-6, 14-2. 11-5.
Yeah, I don't know. We might got the fact that about we got might got to fact that.
Yeah, Lamar only lost like 8 games in like his first 2 full seasons. So yeah, that's like 4 games a season. That man was winning.
Yo, missed the kick.
Wow. That 14-14. That's what we get.
Bro, come on, Bills. Don't lose. I don't want them boys to lose. Represent the AFC East, baby. Come on, let's go.
The Bills got a mentality of them. Oh, yeah, by the way, if the Bills do go, it'll be AFC North, my division, versus your division, AFC East.
I guarantee you we'll beat y'all just because we're cut from a different place.
I want y'all to beat us. I want them.
You rooting against them now. See, I want Josh Allen to win the Super Bowl, but I also wouldn't mind seeing like a young Joe Burrow just be like, yo, I came in here my second full year and I got a ring. Like, I would love to see that.
That would be different. Now, I
would love to see that.
Where would that put Joe Burrow though? What would that do for him?
I think they would I think they went and start naming him like, oh, he's one of the best. They'll just say, yeah, he's somebody that definitely put some respect on his name when you talk about him. I don't think they'll just mention him with the top guys yet.
Well, they did that with Patrick Mahomes. That's what Patrick Mahomes basically doing.
But Patrick Mahomes put up crazy numbers, though. Yeah,
he put like 50 touchdowns.
I'm about to say he put up crazy numbers. The quarterback situation in the NFL right now is so crazy because you got all like you can't say it's a bad quarterback. Every quarterback now putting up over 3,000 yards in the season. If you're not putting over 3,000 yards, they're calling you trash. Like other people just in the world saying, "Oh, he's trash." Like he's not a good quarterback.
Yeah, that's facts.
Derek Carr. I don't know how much. I guarantee he'll pass over 3,000 yards this season.
I think Derek Carr is a good quarterback.
Derek Carr is a great. I think
Derek Carr, Ryan Tannehill.
I'll definitely. I picked Derek Carr. If you put Derek Carr, you put.
I thought you were about to say Tannehill, boy.
You put Derek Carr on the Tennessee Titans, they win that game.
Yeah. Because he
will use it. He will use his weapons.
He will use,
even though he didn't use Darren Waller like I thought he should against the Bengals. He didn't use them because they were single coveraging him with a linebacker, and he killed linebackers. In most of the plays, he was killing linebackers.
Was he killing that linebacker on the Bengals? Look, at the Bengals defense was playing very well.
No, watching that game, if you go back and watch that game again and watch some of the deep routes, they had a safety and a linebacker right there ready for him. But when he did them short little quick routes, open all the time.
So as a fan of the game, I just want to throw this question out there. What would be the most disappointing Super Bowl to see right now? Like what two teams would be disappointing?
I don't think it would be a disappointing Super Bowl this year.
I do.
Who?
I think if I seen the 49ers and the Bengals.
I would be happy about that, bro. Because think about it. You got young Joe Burrow, and then you got a gritty. Like the 49ers is probably the most disappointing team in that right there. Because I wouldn't be disappointed to see the Bengals. Because I know the Bengals can put up big numbers. I know they're going to play good defense. The 49ers, I know it's going to be more of a defensive game.
The Bengals was, like you said, they were optimistic in that game. They gave up 9 sacks to Joe Burrow. Yes, the Tennessee Titans were playing very good defense.
Very good defense.
They played the game to win the game. The Bengals,
but still, they got so much weapons though.
They got optimistic. They got that last interception that sealed the fate. Without that interception, bro,
was that not a good game though? Was that not a good game?
It's part of the game. It's a good thing, and they won the game fair and square. But I'm just saying, the Titans defense overwhelmingly dominated that game, and they should have won. They played really well to win that game. They didn't.
Or you saying disappointed as disappointing to watch, or just like a disappointing just seeing they actually made it there?
Yeah, disappointed to say they made it there.
Oh yeah, then 49ers and probably I wouldn't say Bengals. I'll say 49ers and Chiefs then.
And that's on personal. That's your own opinion, on personal.
Yeah, 49ers and Chiefs, because it's like, the Chiefs made it back again. Wow.
The Chiefs and the 49ers.
You know what I'm saying? But now the 49ers would be like, I wouldn't be disappointed in no team go there. Like I would love any matchup that comes out, any scenario that comes out, except for the Chiefs. I'm tired of seeing the Chiefs. Like I'm really tired.
The 49ers would be a rematch of the year before last year.
And I would want the 49ers to win because I wanted them to win that year.
I wanted the Kansas City Chiefs to win that year.
Yeah, because you was trying to hold Patrick Mahomes get a ring. But
I would definitely want him. So, all right, since we made this far, we put our predictions and stuff out there. Obviously, we know what it would do we know what Patrick Mahomes would do if he makes the Super Bowl and won again. They already say he's the best in the world.
I might say they might have made him the greatest of all time. Bump Tom Brady.
Yeah, at that point he's gonna be like Steph Curry in it of the NFL.
Yeah,
much, where you can't really get no better than what he already is, but he just keep beating his own self. But then he only got 2 Super Bowl rings. Can he get 7 like Tom Brady? I don't think so. But
I don't think he needs 7. I think he's gonna beat him with numbers, bro.
Oh, but that's the thing. The game changed so much. He had an extra game now. So many people will like Terry Bradshaw. A lot of people never mention Terry Bradshaw, Hall of Famer. 4 rings. Numbers are not as nowhere compared to the numbers that we got nowadays, but he got 4 rings, bro. He won.
Terry Bradshaw got 4 rings?
Yeah, Steelers got 4.
I thought Terry Bradshaw number 1. Not Terry Bradshaw. Who I'm thinking about? Dan Marino. That's what I'm thinking about.
No, he ain't never won. No, he ain't never won. Yeah. He had the numbers, but he ain't never won.
Yeah.
So that's what that was that. But I want to see
Beckham not really balling like.
My Super Bowl pick is the Bills. That's what I want in the Super Bowl. Who's your Super Bowl pick?
Probably the Bills, man. I mean, I would love to see. I don't want no NFC team to win. Unless I don't know. See that I don't really care. But I would love to see 3 teams win. I wouldn't want to see the Chiefs win. I would love to see the Bills. I would love to see the 49ers. I would love to see freaking the Bengals. I would love to see either of them teams win. I just don't want the Chiefs to win.
So I'm my least favorite team in this playoffs is going to be the Bengals.
Or the Rams. I would love to see the Rams win too.
I like the 49ers to a certain extent, but just to see the Super Bowl matchup, the Bills and the Bills and the Rams, that would be a good Super Bowl.
Bills and the Rams. That would be an entertaining Super Bowl. Yes, it would.
I think it would. You got.
That would be an entertaining Super Bowl.
Stephon Diggs, Jalen Ramsey.
You might say you got matchups across the board.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun.
Because they're going to be like, oh, it's going to be Matthew Stafford versus freaking Josh Allen. Like, that's going to be a head-to-head right there. They're going to always track their stats. And then Jalen Ramsey and Stephon Diggs, yes, they're going to track that. And then Aaron Donald versus their defensive line. I mean, their O-line. So yeah.
So based on my predictions, my Super Bowl was going to be the Bills and the 49ers because that's who I got winning and going there. Yours is the Rams and the Bills, if I'm not mistaken, which would be one I would love to see, by the way.
I don't care.
But anyway, that's gonna be fun, man. I really think that'd be fun to see that.
I'm gonna say it's going, bro. Either outcome, except for the Chiefs. The Chiefs go is ruining my Super Bowl. But any outcome besides the Chiefs.
What about the Chiefs and the Rams?
I'll still be upset. Because
I don't want the really good one.
I don't want the Chiefs to make the Super Bowl.
Jalen Ramsey. I didn't think about that one for some odd reason. That's because I want the Bills to beat the Chiefs.
I want them to lose. I don't know why. I just want them to lose.
They're gonna win because you want them to lose. Every team you picked kind of went to the other side. And every team I picked kind of went to the winning side.
No, that's not true.
Let's see. You picked the Bucks. They lost.
The Bucks did lose. Tough.
You picked Green Bay. They lost.
That's true. They did lose. You picked Green Bay too, though.
That's the only one, though. Everybody else I picked you win.
Hey, either way, you still got one to lose side, brother.
Yeah, but you got two, so you got more than hey, two is more than one. You all know that. It's basic math.
Basic math.
But yo, we're closing in on about an hour on the show. We thought we was gonna get a guest in tonight. He obviously didn't know how to get on a link, or he was just too busy. He was in a situation when we spoke to him. Maybe next episode that'll occur, we can get him in there and kind of get him in front of the camera and see if he enjoys it.
That might be a special separate episode because football is heating up. It's getting very juicy in football. Getting down to the time. So getting down to that Super Bowl.
Yeah. So as we speak right now, we're gonna give the rest of the next half of the football game to everybody just to watch for themselves. But up until this point, first half
14-14.
And Bills is 14-14. That's what we're gonna leave it at. And bro, we're gonna wrap that up. We'll catch our bro in the next episode. Shout out to Fourth Caliber. Make sure you go check that episode out with my boy Young Booby and my boy Jada over there. Look for them to do big things and that thing growing over there. Also check them out on Anchor. They will be posting their
Spotify everywhere. We're actually everywhere. We're live.
Well, Anchor is ran by Spotify, by the way. Anyways.
Anchor, Spotify, Apple Play, Apple Music, whatever, bro. Everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
So also, by the way, the link is on the channel for us. We also do throw our episodes on Anchor as well. So if you don't have time to actually pull up a YouTube video and watch, you can just throw the earbuds in or just throw the Anchor on, cut your phone off, and just listen to the podcast that way as well. To the conversation.
I'm about to say support, man. We ain't asked for nothing.
Yeah, so you already know what it is. We're gonna want you guys. It's so easy just to hit the like button. That's gonna help our channel grow.
Help me get my setup to look better, man. I would love to have some lighting in this mug. You know what I'm saying? I need all that.
Yeah, if you made this far already in the video, hopefully you already liked it. But if not, if you made this far and you didn't like it, I don't know why.
Oh, please comment down in the below about me and him trying to debate. I'm trying to debate him. Everything I say is trying to be divisive for him. So just tell me I'm the winner.
That's why black people can't make it in America. They always want to be up against another black man. So
hey, it gotta be where it gotta be. I'm against you, my brother.
We can never have unity. That's why we got blood.
with these debates, brother. I'm trying to be number one. I'm trying to be a darker Stephen A. Smith, except with a hairline.
Nobody wants to be Stephen A. You can have Stephen A. You can be Skip Bayless too, and I'll be Shannon Sharp because I'm.
Nah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna have my own drink. I'm gonna be sponsoring my own drink coming up in some near future.
Oh, word.
But he got Lachey, he got Lachey. You seen that, John?
No, I didn't.
The tequila, the Lachey.
Oh,
anyway, we've been holding you guys too long, man.
I'm about to say, yeah, man, yeah.